If your life is not where you want it to be right now, I need you to hear me. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because you're not talented enough. And it's not because you're not working hard enough. It is because something so small, so quiet, so ordinary that almost everybody misses it. And the day I finally understood it, everything in my life started to change. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather I hand you $3 million in cash, boom, right now, or give you a single penny that doubles every day for the next 31 days? Stay with me because the answer is going to mess with your head a little. And it might just change your whole year and how you look at life, everything in life, not just money. There is a book called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, and the core idea inside of it is one of the most powerful truths I have ever come across. And here it is. Your life right now is the sum of all the tiny choices you have made over and over again, day after day. Not a huge, big, dramatic moments. The small, tiny, boring, almost invisible little choices. And by the end of this video, I'm going to give you a simple 90-day challenge that has rebuilt marriages, healed families, and changed lives. So stay with me until the end, okay? So let me get to that penny that we talked about. So 3 million in cash or a penny that doubles every day for 31 days. Which one would you choose? Most people would grab the cash. Of course they would. It feels obvious, right? But watch what happens with the penny. On day 5, you have 16 cents. On day 10, you have about $5. And now you feel like a fool, right? On day 20, you still only have about $5,000. But the penny keeps doubling. And by day 31, that single penny is worth over $10 million. Here is the part that breaks my heart. Most people quit on day 14. They look at their $5 and they think like, my gosh, this is not working. And they walk away. And they never make it to the explosion, right? I know the feeling. I've been there. I was ready to give up before the magic was about to kick in. So what is the compound effect in plain words? It is small choices plus consistency plus time equals massive change. That is the whole formula. And it works on everything. Your health, your bank account, your business, your marriage, your energy, your spirit, all of them. But there is this stretch in the middle where nothing looks like it's working. I call it the boring middle. It's the part where you show up and showing up, and you keep showing up, and you keep showing up, and you see almost nothing in return. And that is exactly that spot where most people quit. And this is where faith comes in. It matters the most because compounding is a law, just like gravity, just like the law of attraction. It's working underneath the surface, whether you can see it working yet or not. Now, here's the part nobody really talks about. Compounding works both ways. The same power that can build your dream life can quietly build the life you never wanted. Let me repeat this. The same power that can help you build your dream life can quietly build the life you never wanted. That one scroll session becomes 3 hours. Gone. That little complaint becomes a whole outlook on life. That one skipped workout becomes a year of no movement. That one unkind thought about your partner becomes resentment you cannot explain. Seriously, think about this. Because just like good habits compound, bad habits compound as well in silence, and they often go unnoticed. And that is why so many people wake up one day and wonder how they ended so far from where they want to be. So far. But here's the good news. I want you to really feel this. If it can work against you, it can actually work for you. You just have to flip the direction. Does that make sense? So let me show you how tiny this really gets. One small win in 5 different areas of your life. Your health, for example, 1 glass of water before your coffee, 1 10-minute walk. How difficult is that? Is it doable? Can you give yourself 10 minutes for your health? Can you remember to drink a glass of water before your coffee? Easy, right? Your money, $1 saved, 1 new skill you start learning, 1 income stream you finally reach. What about your business? 1 piece of content posted if you work online, 1 message sent to somebody who needs to hear or see your offer. What about your relationships? 1 moment of real presence, really being with somebody means so much. 1 thank you that you said out loud. What about your mindset and your spirit? 1 gratitude at the end of your day, 1 prayer, 1 minute of stillness. Every one of this looks like nothing. Am I right? And that is exactly the point. This is exactly why they work. They are too small for you to fail at because they're so tiny. Okay, so this is the part that I promised you. This is the heart of the whole video. There is an exercise I want to give you that will prove this entire thing to you in 90 days. It is so simple, you're going to want to roll your eyes. But I promise you, it will change a relationship that matters to you, and it will change you even more. Here it is. So pick 1 person that matters to you. Maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your child, your parent, your friend, your sister, a mentor, even maybe somebody who drives you crazy. Just pick 1 person. And then every single night, you write down just 1 thing that you appreciate about that person. Just 1. It doesn't even take 5 minutes. You do this quietly. It's just between you and your journal for 90 days straight. And then I promise you, on day 90, you give them that journal as a gift. And here is the truth bomb. The person who transforms the most will not be them. It will be you. Why? Because what you focus on grows. When you train your eyes and your mind to look for something good in someone, you start finding good everywhere. Your energy shifts, your heart opens up and softens, right? Your whole vibration changes. What you focus on grows. That's huge. This is the law of attraction made practical. This is you becoming the kind of person who attracts the kind of life you have been praying for. You have to become it before it comes to you. And by doing this exercise, you become it. So let me take all pressure off. You don't need a fancy journal. You don't need the perfect plan. You don't need to wait for Monday or the first of the month or the first of the year. You just need a simple notebook, a pen, and 5 minutes. That's all it takes. So pick your person right now. Let's not leave right now. Let's stop this video for a second. And just think of the person. This is the person I'm choosing. And tonight, you write entry number 1. And here is what I want you to remember. The life you are dreaming of is not built in one big, huge dramatic moment. It's built in quiet, ordinary nights when nobody's watching, when you choose to show up for yourself one more time, and again and again. Freedom, abundance, deep love, financial peace, all of it gets built one penny at a time, one little tiny moment at a time. So if you're starting this 90-day challenge with me, I want you to comment the words "I'm in." Put it right below and tell me who you're choosing. You don't have to tell me their name. You can say my sister. You can put a nickname, whatever you want to do. But let's commit together. Like this video, subscribe, do not miss what's coming next, and share this video with one person who really needs to hear it today. On the next one, I'll be talking about The Slight Edge. It's another phenomenal book, and I'll just give you the gist, and I'm looking forward to seeing you then. Remember to subscribe and like the video, and write your comment below.